The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Let me tell you,
return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like the dried out leaves. I will leave it on the next string, baby, I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train, babe. train. Let's ride this train now.
All right, let's ride this train now. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Monday Night Live stream. This is Tom Kovichak at Tom's Trains and Things. How you doing, everybody? I want to say hello to everybody. So let's get started with this. We got 30 people here, and let me say hello to Dragon Lover 68, Dwight Curley, Guy Belzo, how you doing? Humanity Junction, James Galton, John Benicki, John 2618, Lynn McCurdy, Mr. Jimbo Trains, Nissy J, Chazco, NS 5107, aka Chazco, Ray Ron VR, Reggie A. Strad, Robert Darby, Schuylkill River Valley, Sparky 107107, Stephen 87th PSAP, and Why Are You Naked For? And I just seen Roy Eltham drop in here, and Craig Stuck in the Truck. Okay, so I know that there are more people than that, because I seen them in here. So let me see who else I found. Did I say Mr. Jimbo Trains? Yes, I did. Okay, so did I get everybody? I hope I did. If I missed you, put it in the chat. Or if the chat's over there, or if the chat's down there, wherever you put the chat in. And not enough video to make smooth streaming. I swear, YouTube is messing up already. Okay. Robert Darby, good to see you. All right. Okay. Who else is in here? I know Scott was in here. He's in the shower right now because he just cut his grass for 2 hours. Okay. So, I hope that's everybody. Must be dropping frames. Yeah, I even dropped down to 480. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with YouTube, huh? Okay, let's BFGR. Good to see you here. Okay, and Guy Belzo. All right, I think I said hello. Stephen Rowe. Good to see you. All right. Vavel Wright. That's a new one here. How you doing? Good to see you. And you are a new member. That's right. Okay, so we also have another new member. And let me put this thing up here. New. All right, welcome, Papa Nehan. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Papa Nehan, Nehen. All right, so good to see you here. Thank you all for stopping in, and thank you for supporting this channel. Let's see if we're still saying, okay, my thing says red, but YouTube says it's not doing good. Oh, New Fenris Railroad. Okay, there you go. All right. JT, hello, and Stephanie Paul, good to see you. All right, so everybody is in here. How many Arduinos is too many? I don't know, but I got a plenty, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But we're going to go and talk about the train show. So let me put this thing up here. Train show thingy. Boom. All right, so there's the train shows coming up. We got the Villages. We got Pinellas Park. And I found out that there's Atlanta, Georgia. You might, if you're up in the Georgia area, I was at that one a couple of years ago at the Infinite Energy Arena. Okay, there's Largo, Florida, and then there's Orlando. So let me pull these things up over here to see if we can get this situated here. And we'll just do this right here so we can look at it. There we go. The Villages Model Train Show and Sale. Saturday, August 21st and Sunday, August 22nd. If you're under 12, you get to go free. And Sparky says 1. Okay. 47 and 16. All right. Thank you, Sparky. Okay. Well, I knew you must have got excited with that enter key there. Okay. So what's the next one here? That was the Villages. So the next one over here is Saturday, August 28th at Pinellas Park. This is Regal Railway. Now, they don't have any fancy looking graphics for it, but they just show a map. It's at Lopez Hall on 58th Street North in Pinellas Park. Z Fantasy Trains, how you doing? And John. All right. And the Nightbot is here. The Nightbot is really active tonight. Okay. Sparky, you're going to need to time out that Nightbot pretty soon here. Okay, so the next one we got is up, and that's way over here. Oh, I had the flyer up there, but it disappeared. Okay, so there it is right there. There is Suncoast Model Railroad Club, and that is September 18th, 2021. Show hours 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free parking at both locations. They have a new train show location, Pinellas Performing Arts Center. That's near Zitnik's Train and H&R Trains. So if you're in the Pinellas Park area, go ahead and check them out on September 18th. But if you're not in the Pinellas Park area and you're in Orlando, where are we at here? You could go to the Toy Train Show at the Orlando, let me see, where's it at? XL Soccer World Lake Nona. 314 Sutner Avenue, Orlando, Florida. It says it's a new venue. Okay, I don't know where the old venue was, but that's a new one. It's Saturday, September 18th at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, sponsored by Train Collectors Association. So there's going to be a lot of larger trains there. There's going to be S scale and there's going to be Lionel G scale. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, this is the one where the show's scheduled for Golden Spike. And that's where the Atlanta one is. And they don't have a flyer out. They just got this little thing here. And they have a document that's in Word, Microsoft Word, and I don't have Microsoft Word on here, so I'm not going to be pulling that thing up anyway. So anyway, those are the train shows. Let me put this thing back on here so you can see it like that, and hopefully if you're in the area on those days, you could go check out those train shows. And if not, well, that's your loss. So, are there any other train shows in the area? Don't forget Scranton, the email you sent yourself. Okay, the Scranton one. Okay, all right. Now I have to find it. I put my email away. Okay, so, all right. Oops. Let's put this thing up here. Boom. All right. Okay, don't forget the one in Scranton. Okay. And I don't have my email up here, and it's going to be too hard to get it out. So, okay, that's my fault, Sparky. Okay, but anyway, Scranton, Pennsylvania. All right. Tecapachi Lutheran Railroad Club show, Tecapachi, California. Okay. And right here. And Sparky put the link up in the chat. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up. Boom. Open up in a new tab. All right. Let me put this over here, so you can all see it. Okay. Where's it at? Boom. Let's put this right here. Okay. There it is. Model Train Show and Sale Holiday in Scranton East. Thank you very much, Sparky. When I want to check out a trade show, I just go to eBay. Oh, my goodness. There you go. Holy moly. Okay, let's get back over to here. Frank Stiller, Fan 820. How you doing? All right, we just went over the... Bingo! We just went over the train show, Kelso, Washington. Okay, did I miss any other ones? Autumn Rails, I got that one. So that one's there. Okay. Sparky says he can't block the Nightbot. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, now this one's a little bit far back, so... let me see if I can get it. Who said that one there? Let me see. Here we go. We got this one right here. Summer Cactus Meet Saturday, July 24th. Okay, where? North Phoenix Baptist Church, North Central Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, where is the Villages? Oh my goodness, that's in the middle of Florida, John. You should know where that is. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't want September to get here, so we'll just skip that month. All right, you got that. Okay, so let me get back on the first page here. Okay. So, any more train shows? All right. So, let's get back to this right here. And Heath is saying hello to everybody. Oh my goodness, look at all that. About time, Dwight. That Nightbot is a PETA. All right. Okay. Hello, Scott. You're welcome back. Oh, my goodness. You're done in the shower. Okay. 4921. So, let's do this officially. Where is my thing right here? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hit that like button. All right, here's one from... Oh, where'd it go? Here we go. Okay. Show is going on August 6th, 7th, and 8th in the Evanston Roundhouse in Wyoming. Okay. And John says he doesn't go any west than 95. Oh, my goodness. Robert Darby, back from the laundry room but the train store above. Okay. Okay. Grandpa Rails, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so let me thank everybody here. don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Enjoy members only videos and get your name in the credits. Thank you, everybody, for contributing to this channel. And hello, Art. And he says he's got one. He's a little bit slow here. Okay. There it is. Spring Creek Hobbies has their show coming up also. But he doesn't say when. Oh, and here's one that I had in the queue. Thomas Grassy said earlier, Tom here was just working on my Helix on level 2 now. All right, good. That's good to hear. All right, so let's get back to the real chat. That's a lot of buildings in the background. That is all, well, most of the buildings from Schmedleyville, and you can see I got Curtis up there too from Culver's. Okay, all right. Oh, is Amy going to give you that look? You got it turned down? Oh, my goodness. What's wrong, Sparky? Oh, okay. Steven said, Spring Creek is July 25 and 26. And I hear Debbie's phone ringing, so that must be her sister calling. Okay. They're going to have their usual Monday night chat. Okay. All right. All right, so what else do we got here? How many Arduinos is too many? Who did what, Steve? Okay, so how many Arduinos do you have? Just put up in the chat how many you have, if you have one, if you have two, if you have none. Just put that up there and let me know how many you have, and then we'll find out how many is too many. Sparky says he's got one. All right. Okay. Sparky, one is too many. JT, 0. Oh, my goodness. I have too many to count. Scott Eric Catalano. Grandpa Rails, 1. Rob, 0. John, 6 or 8. Michael Stroh, what's an Arduino? Okay. New Fenris Railroad, none yet. I've got at least a dozen, says Art. Chasco says 2. Owen Kane, money. Okay. He said 4. Okay. Must have hit the caps. Okay. All right. John Hands, 10. All right. There you go. All right. Thomas Grassy, none. Okay. So, still can't spell Arduino. There you go. Arduinis. Okay. Okay. So, looks like we got in the area of 0 to 10. And Scott, we know you got too many. Way too many. Okay. So, all right. Okay. I get what is Arduinos? Lynn McCurney. Lynn McCurdy. Okay. Wait a minute. It moved on me. All right. Here we go. What is Arduinos? Okay. Let me get a good-looking one up here, because I know I got a good-looking one here somewhere. Where is it? All right. Here we go. That is an Arduino right there. And if you looked at my new thumbnail, I had a picture that I put on This is what my workbench looked like this afternoon. So there's my Arduinos. I got a bunch of Unos on there. And I got some Megas on there. So I'll tell you how many I got. Okay, I got 10 Unos. I got 3 Megas. I got about a dozen Nanos and probably the same dozen Pro Minis. So that's quite a lot. Okay. James Galton says, I don't have any. Dwight Kearney said, you have one and a raspberry. You need one and a Raspberry Pi. Well, I got 3 Raspberry Pis. Okay. So, no, Arduinos are power things. Okay. What do Arduinos have to do with Doritos? Well, our Doritos. There you go. I ought to make a t-shirt with Arduinos. Okay, I quit the hobby, Michael Stowe says. Oh, jeez. Okay, but anyway. So, no, Arduinos are okay, I read that. Reggie Strauss says, I have a lot of pieces but don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Chasco says they are both chips, so what was the question? Oops, I missed the send button. Okay. Rick Bailey, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. Doritos cam. Okay, let me see if I can get the Dorito cam over here. Where is my Dorito cam? Let me see. 4 side view. Here we go. Now my head's in the way, but there's my used bag of Doritos right there. I'm about halfway done with them. All right, that's my Dorito cam. There you go. All right. So anyway, what can we do with the Arduino? Well, there's a lot of projects we can do with the Arduino, and that's what I'm going to be doing here on Tom's Trains and Things in a little while. Here's my next project right here, a shift register. Whatever it is, H74 or 595 or whatever it's called. One of those things where you could take one output and turn it into 8 outputs. And then there's one that's a 464, I think, that you could take inputs and turn them into more inputs. So you can make push buttons and you can make LEDs or whatever you want for the outputs. But that is going to be my next video, the shift register. And I'm getting back into it because you see back here where that little monitor is right there. I got a bunch of totes right here with all my Arduino stuff. And I'm getting all my Arduino stuff out here. And the reason I have so many Unos is because I work on a project and I'll keep that project going and transfer it into a Nano or a Pro Mini, or even something as small as a AT Tiny, like I did. I put I put a welder scene, or not a whole welder scene. Okay, so I'm seeing what Sparky has to say here. Tom's Trains and Things. What can an Arduino do on a layout? Some people need examples. Okay, so I got a bunch of videos that I did. I don't have anything hooked up right here, right now, but I got a lightning thing. I got a campfire. I did a whole welder scene with voice, with lights and welders and voice on it, activated with a IR sensor. You could do building lights with it. You could do turnouts with it. You could do block detection with it. You could do just about anything that you want to do with it. And that's going to be coming up in some of the videos that I do in the future. I got a bunch of them that I did before. What does an Arduino do? What does an Arduino do? Okay, Arduino is a microcontroller, a little controller. It has a bunch of inputs on it and a bunch of outputs on it. And can it make me a Dorito sandwich? Okay, no. But anyway, you could program it, and the program's called a sketch. And you could hook up just about anything that you want with it. If you take a look at some of my videos, and even if you take a look at my past 2 videos on the Elegoo Super Starter Kit, I showed you some of the examples that they have on those. And all of those things that I covered on there, you could use on your model railroad. And I'll be doing another starter kit. It's a beginner's kit. It's from Seed Studio as soon as they send it to me. I'm just waiting because it's on a slow boat from China. Hey, the High Plains Railroad. How you doing? But anyway, Arduino, you could do anything with it. You could program anything that you want. And I've done a grade crossing sketch on it. Jeff Bunza did one a long time ago. I modified it. He even did one on the Empty Arms Hotel back in 2014. That's what got me interested in the Arduinos. And in fact, this is the first Arduino that I bought. It's on an SMD chip, and it's by Make Special Edition. And I got that probably in about 2014 or 2015. Whenever I saw that one thing that Jeff Bunza did on YouTube with the Empty Arms Hotel with all the lights on it, and he did some extra scenery on it, that's what got me hooked on Arduino. But if you look at Jeff Bunza's, and let me pull it up here now that I got it mentioned. Let me get all these tabs out of the way so I can find what I'm doing here. Okay. Boom. All right. So he does a lot of articles on Model Railroad Hobbyist magazine. Let me see. He's got, 39 of them, and mostly all of them are Arduino projects. So let's look. Model Railroad Animation Chat with Daz and Model Railroad Techniques Australia. Jeff Bunza blog. Okay. Clarification of servo timing, a short technical correction. Simple DCC connections for a wide decoder adaptation. Interactive DCC decoders. Interactive DCC decoders again. More power to the SMA20 decoders. Working signal axle HO tractor motor. He's got a lot of everything on there. I mean, there is 4 pages of everything. 15 amp plus of raw power for DCC++. Everybody wants to know how they're going to how to get more power for your DCC++. And there it is right there. He wrote that back in 2019. All right. 5 volt from Arduino ground. Okay, so All right, Jim Edgar, how you doing? Good to see you here. All right. SMD. Okay, let me see what we got here. SMD. Wow, that's an old one. SMD. All right. There you go. That's an old one. All right. Yes, it is. Okay. Gaffa Haynes, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Michael Stowe, do you hook it up to a laptop or something? How do you program it? Okay, there it is. Yes, you hook it up to a laptop. I don't have my laptop hooked up, but take a look at my last video. My last two videos, I did a demonstration on it, and I showed you how they work. Can Arduinos be used with all DCC systems? It depends on what you want to use them for. Now, you could create your own signal with that. And let me pull up the other one. Scott, huh? DCC++ was created a long time ago, probably about 7 years ago. But since then, there is DCC++EX, and Scott is on the development team with that, if you got any questions about that. But there, it creates its own DCC signal. So you could use that as a base station instead of DCC. But you can use it with any DCC if you're using it for something else other than. Did not know that. Okay. All right. Let me see what's in the chat. Oh, did you change your name? Okay. Tom, link please. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me get my thing up here. Uploads. Let me give you the link for the first one. And this stupid thing gets in the way. I gotta make this thing smaller. Boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Now I could copy the link. Okay, this one, reviewing Elego Super Starter Kit Arduino R3, which is revision 3. So here's the first one of the Arduino starter kit, and the next one is, okay, more projects of the Arduino starter kit. All right, so let me see if I can pull this thing up here. Okay. Elego Super Starter Kit Part 2. Today we're going to go over 4 components. All right, now Part 2 right here. Okay, I have a whole playlist of Arduino Made Easy and Arduino projects. Okay. GRE. Okay. Let me see if I could find it. Okay. Can you do a video on how to make a traffic light sequencer so they flash at the prototypical times like a real life? I need this and a street light tutorial, please. Okay, so I did one on a crossing signal, but I could probably do one on that. That should be a pretty easy one. So send me an email, tomstrainsandthings@gmail, and give me the specifics of exactly what you want, and I'll send you. I'll work on it and let you know. Okay, in the chat right underneath that or right above it, it has my email. So there you go. No doubt about the money spent on Arduinos. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. And Scott says you could do that for you. Okay, he's done that already. Okay, so anyway. All right, so if Scott's going to do it, he'll show it to you. Okay, so yes, it's done over a USB. In fact, here's one right here. Let me get this out of here and put this up here. Here's one, and this one has a shield up on top of it. You can put shields up on top, and this one is a GPIO shield. Let me turn it this way. This is a DF Robot one. DF Robot makes a lot of good stuff, and you can get that. I just ordered some stuff from DF Robot, and it takes about as much time as Arduino now. But this is an GPIO shield, and you could hook up your inputs or outputs on there. Inputs or outputs, and let me see if I can find a servo. Here's a servo right here, and I got a tester right here. Another tester that I'm going to be doing a video on. But anyway, like servos have a 3-pin connector on it, and if you have a GPIO shield, you could just plug it right in. You have digital inputs on this one, the blue, and on this side right here, the red is the outputs. So you would just put the servo or whatever other output you are on here, and if you have any inputs, you put it on this way. That makes it easy if you have it on a pin. But if you don't have it on a pin, you just hook it up directly on the pins there, and you grab your power off of here on a breadboard right there. And if you're using a lot of servos and stuff like that, you're going to be needing a external power supply for that, because the Arduino won't power more than one servo. Well, it probably will, but it's not a good idea. Okay, let me put this thing, line these pins back up and put that thing back on there. But 3D Jeff, how you doing? All right, so I use Arduinos for a lot of things besides trains. Yeah, they can be used for anything. And if you have a relay and a little push button or switch, you could even turn your lights on and off, or you could do anything. If you have a DC motor, anything, you could turn, you could open your curtains, close your curtains, do anything you want. You could water your lawn with it. 3D Jeff says, I got an LED matrix, NeoPixel bedside table 7x7 that I want to add Wi-Fi control to. Think you could help out sometime. Okay, C. Scott. All right. Did I get that out there? Okay. Did that go up there? All right. So there you are. Yeah, you can get either a Wi-Fi Bluetooth module to put on the Arduino to get an Arduino with the built-in one. Okay, so speaking of Wi-Fi, Here is a Wi-Fi Uno right there. Doesn't cost too much. Or now here's the original DCC++ EX thing that I worked on before I moved. I still have it hooked up to my Mega, and there is a Wi-Fi shield on top of it, on top of the motor shield. So you could even stack shields on top of other shields. You just have to figure out what you're doing. Okay. Okay. If you know computer HTML, these Arduinos are a piece of cake or a walk in the park. I prefer a piece of cake rather than a walk in the park. Yeah, if you know C, then you'll be a piece of cake. Tom needs to turn his drone into a sideways for a nice trim. There you go. Okay. Hey, Jim Tedesco, how you doing? Good to see you here. All right. Yeah, you could do anything with it. Flush the toilet, trim your beard, make your coffee. Anything. It's up to your imagination. Whatever you want to do, you could figure it out and do it with an Arduino. There's enough components that you could hook up to an Arduino that you could do just about anything. In fact, you could, let me see if I can go on the Arduino. Arduini. And they have a section on there. Let me see where it's at. Community. Let me put this other thing right over here. Boom. Okay, here's the Arduino website. All right, so where's their projects at? Okay. Show off your Arduino project. Okay. So where's the link to it? Okay. It's not letting me link to it. Okay. Let's go to Learn Arduino. Check out Arduino docs. Get started with Arduino project. Code online on our Arduino web editor. Let me find the... Okay, for those of you who haven't started on Arduino, can talking about Arduinos help you pick women at the bar? if they know code, it probably will help. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what you don't know is Tom left the country and the man you think you see is an Arduino lookalike. There you go. All right. Yeah, I left the country. Yeah. There you go. You can make an Arduino robot to send the beer. Yeah. Okay, so let me see, where's my, oh, not that one. Boom, boom, where'd my thingy go? Huh? Let me get this back over here and find my page. All right, so I'm going to find the playlist, Arduino Made Easier. Here we go. Let me put the filter in. Arduino, Arduino, Arduino projects. Okay. Arduino. Okay. Okay, here's the link to Arduino Made Easier. I said easier because it's easy to begin with. All you have to do is do that. Okay, right there. And here are some Arduino projects. Let me get this up here. Okay. There's some Arduino projects, and I'll be adding more to that playlist coming up with the new stuff. Okay, so, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Don't forget that super chat if you like what's going on. Help support this channel with that super chat. Okay, so, and where did I put that? Did I get it off of there? Tom was always looking for his thingy. I think it is in his beard. Yeah, I mean, I was sitting out on the porch and the sparrows wanted to nest in here. So I had to come inside. Bye, the High Plains Drifter. Okay. Scott, you got it right. He needs more than codes. He needs a good flogging. All right. Okay. Bernard C., how you doing? Good to see you here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Nancy N-Scale Adventures and More. How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you stopped by. Okay, so he needs codes for auto flogging. There you go. We should write a sketch for auto flogging for Heath. So all he has to do hit the push button and have an automatic flogging. There you go. That is a good idea. I'm glad you mentioned that. All right. Let me get something else over here. Okay, so let's get back to this thing right here. Boom. Okay, the Arduino. So let me get to the beginning here and put Arduino's thingy up here in the chat. Another thingy. Yeah. There's the Arduino URL. Heath, you need to push the lawnmower. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, if you had a lawn to mow, you'd win your contest for losing weight. There you go. Must be your turn tonight. It's always Heath's turn. There you go. We'll just blame him again. Can Arduinos do rants? Yes, they can. All right. I got to do an Arduino. I don't have any rants on Arduinos, but we can make a rant. Some kind of rant. Okay. But we'll come up with the rants pretty soon. Tom is doing some flushing in his Daisy Dukes. There you go. I got to clean the toilet. In fact, I got to call the plumber because everything's all backed up. I was doing the dishes. since Debbie's, not able to do it, I got to do the dishes here. And our drain is all plugged up. So now that's the second drain. So I gotta be careful of how much water I put down the drain in the sink, because in the kitchen, because it backs up and overflows. It comes up through the bathtub and then overflows into the bathroom. So I got to call the plumber and have them snake it out again, or snake it out this one, because we have two separate lines. Okay. Can I get an Arduino control clock that tells me how many YouTube subs that Tom has? Well, you used to be able to get into the Arduino stuff, or into the YouTube stuff, and put it in there, but I'm not sure if you could do it anymore, because you used to be able to get an LED screen, the scrolling LED screen to show you how many subs you had. But I'm not sure if you could do that anymore. I think that YouTube stopped doing that. Invest in Drano, Tom. I don't think that's going to work, because the last time that we called the plumber out, they went and had to dig up the thing, and one of the previous owners took the cast iron pipe out and replaced it with a 10-foot piece of rubber hose, and it collapsed, and it had holes in it all over the place, and so it wasn't going anywhere. So we was here 2 weeks when we had to have that dug up, and I'm afraid that that's what I'm going to find in this other drain, because that was in the master bath. That was just a separate line going out to the septic. This is the main line going out from the kitchen and the main bath. And my stream says it's going boom, 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 boom like that again, so it must be buffering. Sounds like vent issue. Yeah, there you go. So I hope they didn't play around and put another rubber hose in the drain. So sounds like a job for a garbage disposal. Not here. Yeah, you don't want to use a garbage disposal with a septic system, because that thing will mess it up. You'll have to call out the honey dipper about once a year if you use a garbage disposal. Rubber hose flogging. There you go. Yeah, there. He is spinning out the door. Yeah, there you go. There's something in his beard. It might be, I might have some Doritos in here, huh? Okay, I hit the light, got to run in a few minutes. I need to research the MP1 switch machine for a job later this week. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Robert. Okay, it's Doritos, Scott. There you go. Yeah, I always have Doritos in my beard. Go buy a drain snake. I don't think I have a drain snake long enough to get one. And if I put it down any one of the drains, I might be coming up one of the other drains. So that doesn't really help you unless you have a clean out, and there is no clean out. Okay, so Rajesh Desai, how you doing? Thanks for doing very weak. All right, you're welcome. Heath's new name, Venting Rant. How many things can an Arduino control? One thing at a time. It's a microcontroller, so it can only do one thing. But you could do one thing and another thing and another thing and another thing. But anyway, rant event. Yeah, there you go. Rant event. Yeah, okay. All right. Why is that thing going yellow and boom, 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 and flashing like that? Is it buffering? Okay. All right. So, Is there any other questions about Arduino? If I can't answer it, I'm sure Scott can, because he knows more about Arduino than I do. Okay, Robert Hillebrand. Okay. How you doing, Robert? Please give me info on making Pico WR and WL and Electrofrog DC friendly. It has to be now. How to diagrams or video for dummies. Last year sometime back in October or November, I did a couple of videos on turnouts. And let me see if I could. Oh, you're going to make me work on this again. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Description. Turnouts. Okay, so. I got powered frog with a ground throw. Okay, that's the easy turn your insulated frogs into. Okay, how about this one here? Let me okay, I'll put this in here. Boom. Oops. I messed it up. I didn't copy. I'll copy this over here. Let me get this title up in here. All right, and let me get the link.
If you're local.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is what you want, but you could take a look at this video here. This is where I talk about adding wires to your frog to make it DCC friendly, or make it work with DCC so it won't mess up. Let me see. Let me see if I got any other ones. Easiest way to connect your LEDs to at day one, disassembling, easy turnout, powered frog with a ground throw. Okay, so I got one for powering a frog with a down throw. Let me put that one in there too. Okay. I mean, this is if you're using one of those, it's not automatic, but it's a ground throw. So we'll put this in here too. Boom. All right. So hope that helps. If it doesn't help, oops. Did I? Okay. All right. YouTube doesn't like me. It's still saying yellow here. Okay. All right. So anyway. Okay, let me catch up on here. Well, doing work independently from the USB. Okay, what do you mean by independently? You could hook it up to any USB connector or USB port. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. So, yeah. You could use a barrel jack. Oh, let me get this one up here. You could use a barrel jack on here, and you could use a 9-volt battery on there or any other power supply up to 12 volts, and that will drop it down to there. And for your power. Yeah, okay. Okay. The feed might have dropped on you because I I ended up deleting the wrong tab. I deleted the live stream tab on here, but my stream is still showing in the yellow, so it's still not red yet. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Kenward Griffin Jr., how you doing? Okay. Well, I have to confess I have ad blocker. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. He meant power it. Yeah, there you go. Barrel of monkeys. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, what time is it? Is there any more questions about Arduino? If I missed a question that you had, let me know. Redo it because things go around here so fast that I miss some comments on here. Craig, stuck in a truck. Did you run through? Oh my goodness. How long did it take you to run through Los Angeles? I bet you were tired after running through there. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you just drive your truck through there? Oh, jeez. Is the USB required to make the Arduino function after programming? No. No, it is not. Okay. So, you can take, where's my Arduino? Okay. Like the barrel jack, you can put a 9-volt supply in there or a 9 to 12-volt supply. You could even put a wall wart in there if it has the thing up there, only up to 12 volts. If it's above 12 volts, it'll burn this thing up. Okay. You could also, if you have this cord right here, and I'm not sure, I never tried this. You're saying not to the computer, but I have some wall receptacles that have charging ports on it. I'm not sure if you could use that. Scott, can you use them? And Jim Edgar, thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, for a small Wi-Fi project, I use the ESP32 boards, Arduino IDE, all in one package with lots of GPIO, Wi-Fi, BT, BLE, easy to hide under the girlfriend's car. Oh my goodness, you're hiding it under your girlfriend's car? Okay. ESP32 boards. I got a bunch of those that I got to play around with. So let me put this up here. All right. Thank you very much, Jim. Craig stuck in a truck. Tom is stuck in limbo land. Yeah, you could even use LiPo batteries. Wow. Okay. Oh, Commodore 64. I know for like 10 minutes I've been getting this yellow warning on here. It's really sucking. You know that? I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Let's see what it says. I'm going to open the widget. I lost a lot of viewers too. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current keyframes are not being seen. Okay. I got 2 seconds. I don't know I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because they are screwing things up. All right. So it's looking pretty bad. Okay. What you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a rant, because I want to get this rant in here. Michael Stroh, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh. Let me put this up right here. Okay, and it's still showing yellow. Okay. Thank you very much, Michael. Now let's put this up here. Did somebody say rant? Since I'm having so much trouble with YouTube right now, let me start off with YouTube. Okay, so I got a bunch of rants tonight about YouTube. And I can't read my own handwriting. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. I had one of those, Scots. Okay. I had a cassette drive for a... Yeah, I had a cassette drive, too, for a... What was it? It wasn't a Tandy. It was a XL 600. Whatever that was. Nintendo, yeah. Oh, did you get me back on track? Oh, my goodness. Should I log off? Okay. So, let's do a rant. Okay. I checked... Let me see if I can pull up the picture here. Did I do a picture here? Okay. All right. I don't know if I... maybe not that picture. Let me see if I can find another picture here. Okay. Pics. I know I had a picture here somewhere. But anyway, I did a, whenever you schedule a stream, you could use your old settings so you don't have to do everything over again. And then you change your thumbnail and go back in your studio. And at one time, you had to change it in studio too. And I kept on complaining about it. They finally fixed that. But then, since I did my reminder so early, I checked on Debbie's computer to see what the reminder looked like, and it still had the old thumbnail on there. So that's the first rant. Now, the YouTube channel topics. Can you believe this crap? Okay, let me pull this thing up here. Now, okay, furniture makeover with all-in-one silk mineral paint. Okay, 4 hours ago, 7.2 thousand views. So are we doing the wrong thing here? Okay, where's the next one here? Okay, I can't believe this happened. Okay, Scott. Okay, cut somebody's grass. Okay, 462,000 views a month ago. 18,000 views a week ago. Okay, this one over here is 2.3 million views 1 year ago. Okay, are we doing something wrong here? we're in the wrong building. Or we're in the wrong business here. Okay, but anyway, that's one of the rants. Okay, I got another one too here. And is this one still about... Oh, yeah, here we go. About all these crappy things that come up in your chat about Don't know if anyone cares. I can't read it because it's too small. I can't see the thing. But if you could see it, there you go. All right. And I can see that things are going really slow here now. But I got a bunch of these. And this one here, this one's a Facebook thing. Okay. Related discussions. Now, I was looking at discussions that didn't have any damn thing to do with this, but this pops up in front of me that I had to click off of it because it covered up what I was watching as a related discussion. Now, it didn't happen once. It happened about 3 times. Okay, is that all I have on that? Okay, that's all on that one there. Okay. Okay, what's my other rant? Okay, Amazon Prime. Okay, you still pay the same amount for Amazon Prime. Okay, they used to guarantee delivery in 1 to 2 days. Now, it takes a week. A whole week to get stuff. Come on, people. What is wrong with you? All right. That is my rants for today. Okay. All right. So we're going to end this thing because now it finally says it's doing good. I'm back in the red. Okay. I'm not erroring anymore. Oh, I got to find this one in the thing here. All right. You need to watch the video of the guy repairing his sink using ramen noodles. Okay, I got to find that one. All right. Good night, Sparky. YouTube removes comments. I can't respond. Yeah, YouTube does a lot of things. They've been removing a lot of different things. Now, what I don't understand is I see somebody doing live streams and their chat is available immediately after their live stream is over. But on mine, it takes a day for the chat to come up. All right. Makes me mad. All right. So anyway. Alan's 80s. How you doing? Good to see you here. 1 to 2 days from when they ship it. Yeah, that's right. It used to be, now get this. I ordered a hard drive last week, and I got it on Friday. They said it wouldn't be here till next Thursday. Okay, it came with an order that I ordered a week before that. That order was late, but but the hard drive came with that order on Friday. So go figure. Okay. They're always crashing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're back in the yellow again. It's starting to buffer again, so I'm going to end this thing. I'm going to put this thing in the end thing. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to thank everybody for the super chats. And let me see if I could. Oh, boy. Jam, Edgar, and Michael Stroh, thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you, everybody that liked us. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. We'll see you again. I hope Trump wins his lawsuit. Yeah, there you go. Don't get me started on that. And if you want to find out some good stuff, go to Timcast IRL or go to timcast.com to find some good stuff on there. Okay. Don't tell Rick Scott. Okay. Scott here, I live stream in the woods. I'm going to live stream outside one of these days. Okay, so anyway, let me hit this end thing and say goodnight to everybody, since this is really screwing up right now. It's been screwing up all night. Okay, so thank you very much for stopping by. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong... I hit the wrong button. Okay, so anyway, I hope we get another new member in here. That button was right on top of the end button. Okay, so thank you very much for stopping by. See ya next week. Let me start this thing at the beginning. Okay, boom. There we go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fate. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that low train carry me back? About 9, and poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Will it long?